Hi everybody, this is Old Man Computer, and this is my look at the Scythe Mugen 5 Rev B 120mm CPU air cooler.
So this bad boy right here is not very well known in the United States or in Canada. Actually, when I had it shipped to Canada, it came from a fulfillment center in the United States. So I was actually surprised we don't have any stock in Canada through Amazon. It had to come from the States. So that took a while to get here, but let's see here. What do we got? So, got a little box on the top, got a nice fan here, branded for the Scythe. Whee. So apparently these run really, really quiet. They've got nice rubber pads to prevent unwanted noise, rattling around or anything like that, so that's pretty cool. I like that. And then here's probably just a lot of connecting equipment and stuff like that. So yeah, back plate, some thermal paste, some other stuff, some brackets, screwdriver. This is really cool. This is one of the reasons I actually bought this, is because this screwdriver being included with the cooler is awesome. It means you don't have to mess around with anything else. You don't have to find a screwdriver or go out and buy a screwdriver if you don't have one the right size at home. So that's nice. Get that out of the way here. Now in terms of the cooler itself, so it is pretty beefy, it's pretty heavy. And essentially, let's see if I can get this out of here without rattling around too much. Alright, so give me a second. Oh. Yeah, that's always fun, it's stuck in the box. There we go. Alright, let me get that out of the way. My Greek helmet is a little worse for wear, so let's get that out of the way. Alright, so this is the cooler. So the fans here, or the fins I should say, are pretty well spaced. They're quite far apart from one another. There's some slight bending around the edges. I think that's probably just because of the package getting dinged around a little bit while it was in transit. But as you can see, just touching them a little bit basically fixes that up. Nothing to worry about here. I do like how it looks. It actually looks really cool. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got 6 heat pipes, and it's asymmetrical. So the asymmetrical design basically means that the front side sits further back. So it'll sit on your processor like so, and then your fan will go here. You can always put another fan on the back, but the fan will go here, and then your RAM will be here. And because of this sort of jutting out sideways a little bit, or having the cooler recessed a little bit, that prevents the RAM modules from basically contacting the heatsink and having compatibility issues there. So that's a really cool feature. Now the crossbar is, by the looks of it, it's screwed onto. So this bar here is screwed onto the sort of this this heat block, and then there's a two-piece. I don't know if you can see that, but basically there's a two-piece metal part, one for the above and one for the bottom. This is the contact part for the CPU, and then this it looks like just like a bit of an aluminum for the heatsink over and above what's on above. All right, now brackets. So it comes with everything you need to hook it up either to an AMD CPU or an Intel CPU, and it's also got thermal grease, fan clips. So there's 2 fan clips in here. Actually, there's 4. There's 4 fan clips in here. Some thermal grease. I'm not entirely sure what this is. I might not use it. I've got my own stuff. I've got some older MX2 thermal compound from Arctic that I might use instead, simply because I know that this stuff works really well. So back plate is, you know, your standard chunk of metal, and then your mounting and your offset screws. So these are all good to have, and then your brackets. So yeah, everything you need in one relatively convenient package. So not bad. I believe these are the AM4 socket ones. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's what they are. Just let me look here. Yeah, so the instructions are pretty straightforward, in the sense that, you know, you just go down here. Here we go. You know, what do you need for the AMD stuff? So it tells you what you need, which brackets to use, screwdriver, thermal paste, etc. And then it shows you how to mount the, I think this is the Intel. Here it is. So this is the AMD side. So this is how you mount the offsets, the brackets, thermal grease, and then the cooler. So basically, these two brackets here will fit onto the base of this CPU here, or the CPU heatsink here, like so, and then they'll screw into the mounting hardware that's on the motherboard itself. And that's how it basically supports itself. So that's actually really cool. I'm going to hook this up to my CPU once I do my changeover. I'm currently running a 2600, so it's time to upgrade because I like to do video and music and stuff like that, and there's no, it kind of chunks quite a bit on the 2600, even though it's a good processor. So I'm going to leave it at that. I think this is going to be interesting. I'll put up some more information about the performance later once I've had a chance to put it through its paces. But yeah, I'm hopeful that this is a good product, a good match for the 3800 XT. And I will, like I said, I will give you a little bit more information once I get there.